Going everybody, my name is Sai, and what better way to announce that I'm back on my bullshit than with a Set for Tomorrow reaction. They just dropped their new song, Bones to Bones, and I'm looking forward to seeing what direction they take it in after the very, very excellent EP that they released earlier this year. So without further ado, let's go check it out. Okay, we're going off like that already. Alright, let's go. See you electing the way of pissed. Fucking jumpy, bouncy chords. Very interesting mix of vocals there. Also making it way more obvious that Brendan is also contributing, because I learned that about the last EP, and I didn't know that he contributed vocally. There's so much groove. Alright. Very subtle synth in the background. Feels familiar. Ice cream, damn.
I've been dreaming, one day you'd feel this feeling. I've been dreaming, one day you'd see this through. 'Cause I know you don't know a single thing about me. 'Cause I know.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. This is a very interesting outro. Because it feels like it's gonna jump back into a chorus here. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna jump back into a chorus there, but then I saw the thumbnails pop up. I'm like, okay, wait, hold up, we're done. Okay. Interesting, boys. Let's talk about it. So with their EP, Dreaming in Analog, this band brought in a lot of very interesting elements that had me kind of viewing it as an almost renaissance moment for the band, you know, essentially pointing out that they had really come into their own and they were really forging an extremely unique sound that I was looking forward to hearing in the future. That's not what we got with this, I would say. This is definitely a little bit more of a step back into the material that they're releasing before their EP came out, which is not a bad thing at all. It's just a different thing. If anything, I'd say it's a good thing that they aren't completely abandoning some of their more straightforward metalcore sound for their newer, kind of more ambient stuff. I definitely think that if they continue to go forward with a mix, or even if that was just the sound for that EP and they're going to move on and do something completely new on future projects, that's totally fine, honestly. I know a lot of people will hear like kind of like popular bands do regressions like this and be either really into it or really not into it. I don't think it's either way with me on this one. I do think they do both sounds very, very well. I was just kind of surprised to see it, honestly, because I kind of thought that that was their definitive evolution. So now, really all bets are off the table with how they sound, but let's actually talk about what went on during the song. So the lyrics were very angry, and I can't really pin down what they were directed at. Half of me wants to lean into, because they're talking about like, this is my family with that drop call out. Possibly like they've found their way, they've joined a band, this is, their life now, and the people that doubted them before, the ones who are receiving all the vitriol from the lyrics, but it could also just be like an ex, it could be really anything, I think. And another thing, they were talking about like, I know the way, but I need more than faith, or something like that would makes me think possibly like religion, like somebody like trying to drag them like into their religious thing, or looking down on them because they're not part of it. I'm not really sure. I'm actually really not sure exactly where those lyrics are going, but either way, the point is that they are very overall straightforward and very aggressive lyrics, and they got the point across. And when they do heavy, it is surprising, because this band steers towards melody quite a lot, and I think they do a really great job of that, especially because the singers are very tailored toward those melodic sounds with their clean singing. So it's very impressive when they can really just rip the brakes off and fucking open up a pit, because they are fully capable of it. The chords are varying on technical levels. The drums are going off the entire time. The bassist, I'm pretty sure, is throwing down screams while playing. Actually, bassist and guitarist, for that matter. So there's a lot going on. And I do like that the video is showcasing a little bit more of the bassist chiming in on the vocals, even though he's not mic'd up or anything. You can see him still shouting along with it. It's kind of cool, because up until that point, I did not actually know that it was him doing that. So yeah, I could be mixing up bass with rhythm guitar. I'm really bad at that sometimes. I'm like counting strings on the fly. I can't do it. Especially as we move into more modern metals where you start adding more strings. I just, but either way, I really enjoyed that. It was a little bit more of a straightforward fare, but I still dug it. And like I said, they go fucking hard, dude. They're just a very, very quality band, and still waiting for them to get that fucking big signing and start going on festivals, because I do think they have the chops for that. But either way, that's gonna be it for me. That's my spiel. That's Bones to Bones. Link down below to go support the homies. If you like my content, I got my socials down below. Twitter's the best place to get news. Discord's the best place to interact with the community, and I'll be hosting like game nights and stuff like that. We also got my Twitch streams where I do variety content, and every other Friday I will do live vocal covers for you guys. I'm also planning a couple days in the future for doing some live reactions. Definitely the first week of the new year. For sure, we'll do a recap of all of our favorite music in 2021, so be there if you would like to. And yeah, other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and take care. Peace.